Hello, Franklin sports fans, and welcome to Dunn Gym at the Andover High School in Andover, Massachusetts for this latest girls varsity basketball matchup. Your Franklin Panthers are on the road facing off against the Andover High School Golden Warriors. I am joined by my cohort, Jay Horrigan. Jay, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing great, Chris. Thanks for having me along.
Is it afternoon or evening right now?
I don't know what it is, but you and I are back together. They don't allow us to do this together that often. We tend to get into trouble. Andover, Andover is the defending state champion, Chris, in Division I girls basketball. Had another strong year this year. They are the 13th seed and obviously looking to move on. And the winner of this game will take on the winner of Woburn and Peabody. That is also being played tonight, but a little bit later.
I was going to say, one thing at a time here, Jay. Come on.
That's it. I'm done.
And the opening faceoff has taken off. Andover with the ball, and they get the easy layup to start off the game at 2.
Yeah, nice little opening tip there, and kind of a fast break there by Gloria Igwe, one of the 5 starters here for Andover.
And Franklin just being forced to pass the ball around. Very, very long passes here. Because Andover showing how they're ganging up on each and every Franklin player here. Sasha Tracy gets it. Oh, that ball's going to be
nice.
Ooh.
And there's a foul.
And she gets the plus one and one. That's what they call it.
That is what we call it. But Chris, we'll call it whatever you want. That ended up being a great possession.
Yes, it was.
For Franklin. Almost lost it a couple of times. But McCallum able to put it down.
Yeah, that was Claire Lakota that was fouled on that play. So she gets the additional.
So Franklin with the quick lead. Andover with another fast break. That gets blocked.
They did get the shot off, but it winds up hitting the underside of the backboard. So Franklin bringing it down. That was Tracy with the ball right there. She passed it off to. Nope.
Looked like Chris McCallum affected that last shot. A 3. That was Tracy, right? I think Sasha Tracy.
And that pass by Andover is going to be thrown away, so Franklin picks that one up. This is Tracy right here. She gets it over to, this is number 5, Chloe Fales. Tracy back with the ball, number 33, Alina Malin. Yeah. I'm pulling a J.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
It's hard to believe that's been called the J now. Oh.
I think that's the first time that I've ever referred to it as the J, as a jump ball is going to be called here.
And that'll stay Franklin's ball.
That was El Bonacci who had that ball tied up. And she will inbound the ball for the Franklin Panthers. She gets it to Tracy. Tracy driving that ball to the hoop, and she gets the 2.
She's able to get it up over Igwe, the center there for Andover.
Andover almost loses the ball right there.
It's going to be a foul on Franklin. Kate Margolis was the one who was fouled. Igwe, nice little move there to her left and able to lay it up with her left. Well done.
Tracy gets it into El Bonacci. And Franklin again just moving the ball around in very long passes. That's actually a floor pass right there. I'm going to start calling that one a floor pass. Nice shot right there, but it bounces a little too high off the backboard. So Andover with the rebound.
Andover's Ella Vidoni was able to pick off that rebound, number 23. Again, it looks like Vidoni ends up with the ball. The point guard, Arissa Dorelis, tries to get it into Igwe. Igwe hands it off. There's a foul there. The ball goes in. That's fouled. I think Tracy committed the foul, but the basket was good by Vidoni, and she'll shoot a shot here.
So number 33 for Franklin was just substituted out. Her last name is pronounced Miley Minna. So hopefully I'll get that right the next time I have to call her name out loud. I'm sorry, Alina.
Luckily, I'm not saying it, huh, Chris?
Yeah, lucky for everyone.
Everyone but me, yeah.
Oop, that ball's going to be stolen away by Andover.
Yeah, great job on the press there by Andover. Shot no good. Franklin ends up with the ball.
Franklin bringing it down. Sasha Tracy gets it into Kira McSweeney. She almost gets it. Oh, she does get herself double teamed.
Margolis with the layup for Andover.
Basket.
And puts Andover up for the first time tonight, 9-8.
So again, Franklin is just being forced to make all these long passes.
High pressure defense by Andover there.
Very much so. Six seconds on the shot clock. Shot right there is going to hit the rim. Franklin with the rebound and the two. And that was number 22, Nora McCallum, with that shot, I believe. You have a slightly better vantage point than I do, Jay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that ball's going to be stolen away.
Stolen.
Nice steal there by number 5, Chloe Fales, and the layup for two.
Andover working against a zone press here, trying to get the ball up to get it over midcourt. Down into the corner to Vidoni. Back up top to, that was number 3, Elizabeth LaRovery.
Good shot there for two.
Vidoni for two. Franklin with the 1-point lead.
And driving that to the hoop. That one is number 24, Kira McSweeney.
Nice job by McSweeney seeing that opening, Chris, and still going. And that's going to be called a block.
Yeah, and Coach John Lane is not really too thrilled with that one, but
I gotta, from our angle, it looked like she had legal guarding position, and she was fine. She was fine. John's going to try to get some more. I'd say a veteran official by name of Ted Slattery, who's been involved in the game for years and has forgotten more about basketball than most people know. And it looks like Coach Layton is comfortable enough with the explanation there. Dorelis moving the ball. Igwe gets it. She moves it down low to Vidoni. No shots, no good, but there's going to be a call there on a foul that goes against Sasha Tracy.
that was a good shot. It's just unfortunate for Andover, just circled the rim.
And that was Tracy's. The board showing it as her second foul. And a sub will come in, Chris.
We've got number 5, Chloe Fales, coming into the game for Tracy.
So Tracy will take a seat on the bench if she can find a seat. The seats seem to all be taken. There may be a game of musical chairs afoot on that bench that we weren't invited to.
We've got one of the best vantage points in the gym, Jay.
We do. This is actually, for the setup, Chris, that they've got for an older school, this has been great. Foul there on Andover.
And this is going to be Fales going to the line for two.
One of the co-captains for Andover, Ella Vidoni, picks up her first foul of the contest.
Basket's going to be, that ball's going to be recovered. Shot here is going to be
Fails.
good for 3.
Gives them a 5-point lead. Fedoni taking the ball up court. They're able to beat the 10 seconds. Now they're going to try to set up an offense here with Doralis driving to the basket. No good. Her shot's no good.
Foul.
But a great job by number 5, Chloe Fales, to pick up the offensive foul against Doralis. And that's Doralis' first foul, 3rd against the team in the first quarter.
Ella Bonacci to inbound the ball. And she's going to get it. That ball's just going to quickly get moved around. Bonacci gets it to Malimina. And again, the ball's just going to be moved around very quickly after that point.
Yeah, they're doing a good job, Chris, moving it around the outside. With Bonacci kind of taking the lead. Nice shot there, comes up short.
Yeah, shot there by, that's 28, who is not on my roster.
I think it's 23. Oh, no, 20.
Oh, it's 20, even better. Number 20, Kaylee Fernandez. Sorry, Kaylee. We are very much aware that this is a tournament game, so we're trying not to screw up too many names here.
Nice effort out here by Chloe Fales. Long three-pointer off the rim, rebounded. No good, but there'll be a foul there, and Maddie Osborne will go to the line for Andover. And that was that foul was on Kaylee Fernandez, her first. Minute 14 left in the quarter.
That one will go down.
17-14, Franklin still in the lead.
But Andover, to their credit, has cut the lead down to 3.
Yeah. Get it across court there.
And that ball is stolen away.
Great job by Franklin to get back on defense.
Fantastic.
there. Fedoni lets the 3 go, no good. And now Fedoni is going to be called for the foul
On Kira McSweeney.
And we're going to have a sub coming in for Andover, junior. Number 4, Ella Seymour will come in and replace Fedoni, at least for the last minute of the first quarter here.
McSweeney inbounds it to Chloe Fales. So Fales with the ball right now. She gets it to Fernandez. Fernandez back to Fales. Fales. Again, Franklin trying to just very quickly move the ball around in order to keep Andover on their toes.
They're trying to get that open shot by the
Good shot right
passer.
there. That's going to be another three-pointer, I believe, by Chloe Fales.
It was a three-pointer, and that passing paid off with the open 3 for Fales.
Final seconds of this quarter are winding down here. Good shot right there, but it's going to hit the rim. Now Franklin,
Fales' shot comes up a little bit short there, Chris.
Yeah, just a little bit. And I have to say, anytime that I see a shot from like at least half court or beyond half court, I have to admit that I'm more often than not, I'm usually reminded of a time back in the days of the old high school field house, where she's probably not watching this game right now, but back during the
Probably not.
Probably not, but one high school basketball player, Katie Phelan, actually shot the ball from at least 10 feet beyond the half-court point, and she actually got the basket.
Oh,
with like seconds to spare.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of them being successful.
Not often, no. Even at the professional level, you don't see it a lot.
No, you don't. So as we get ready to start the second quarter here, Franklin's got a 20-14
6-point
lead.
Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, something like that. Thank you.
So Andover will be inbounding it on the opposite side of the court. That's the side of the court this is a side of the court we're not used to being on, but we'll take it.
It's a good view right behind the scorer's table, behind the benches. You get a whole different perspective. Travel there on Fedoni.
So Franklin will inbound it right in front of the Franklin bench. And it will be Nora McCallum inbounding it for the Panthers. Deep pass right there. Again, cross-court passing. It's number 20, Kaylee Fernandez with the ball as she passes it on to Chloe Fales. Again, a lot of long, deep passing going on. Andover has quite a few imposing players on their roster.
What a great three-pointer there as Fedoni brings the ball down and it gets crashed into, Franklin player gets crashed into, and there was no call there. It looked like, I think that was McCallum tried to draw the charge, but no call. And Andover able to score.
And again, Franklin just doing a lot of passing around. Very quick passes. Shot on net is shot right there is going to be short. Oh, not necessarily short. It bounces off the hoop, but Franklin cannot make it. Cannot capitalize. Andover doing their best to move the ball around. A deep three. That's going to rim. And Chloe Fales bringing the ball back. As Fernandez gets it over to Malamina.
That's good.
I'll get it right the next time. I'm hoping so.
Oh, nice effort there.
Very good effort there by Chloe Fales. But Andover will get the rebound.
LaRovery bringing it up. Now Igwe circles around and gets a right-handed layup. Coach Layton looking for a foul call. Thought there was an elbow out on a screen, but no call.
And the shot right there is going to be wide.
Yep, Margolis rebounds it, gets it to Lavori, who brings it up court. We're going to have Sasha Tracy come back in with her 2 fouls. Igwe crossover dribble, no good. Franklin with the rebound and the move up court. 5 minutes left in this first half.
Nora McCallum throws it across the court. And
nice.
That shot. That was Molly Minna with that 2-pointer.
Got an out of bounds whistle. 4:35 left in the quarter, and Chloe Fales comes out, and Sasha Tracy comes in for the Panthers. Andover will inbound it here with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Fedoni gets it over to Igwe. Margolis.
Deep three.
Way downtown, no good.
Not a bad shot.
No.
That ball is going to be lost out of bounds by El Bonacci.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout here called by the Andover coach with our score 25-18.
So Franklin not necessarily dominating too much in the second quarter, but they are maintaining some kind of a lead. At this point, it is 7 points.
Well, Chris, they're doing a real good job being on the road, being the team that should be playing from behind. They're kind of controlling it. They're certainly not intimidated.
No, they're not.
By Andover by any stretch.
And as I was saying before, Andover, to their credit, does have quite a few imposing players on their roster, but Franklin has been able to maneuver around their limitations here.
Right.
As Andover is going to inbound. Albinacci was guarding. Ooh, that ball is going to be stolen away.
Nice step.
Good shot there by Bonacci, and that's going to be good for 3.
They're playing very well, Chris.
They are very well. Nice inbound pass right there, but the shot is not going to go. Andover manning to maintain control here.
LaRovery outside now. It's Dorellis with the ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Nice drive there. Oh, and an unlucky bounce. Margolis' shot bounces off the rim, and Franklin has 3 girls around the ball to rebound it, and it tips off one of their hands and goes in.
Bonacci gets it to Tracy. Back to Bonacci. And it is Tracy. Oop, that ball's going to be blocked out of bounds.
Chris, a lot of this has been done, although Tracy's back in the game now. She spent a lot of the first quarter, beginning in the second quarter, on the bench because of foul trouble.
Shot there for 3 is going to be short.
Andover rushes up the court. It's number 10, Lenahan, Kira Lenahan, who brought the ball up. Vidoni gets it back to Dorellis, who goes to the basket.
Ooh.
Tries it cute, over the head, no-look pass, and it doesn't connect. So Franklin will inbound the ball on the far side of the end line in the backcourt.
Sasha Tracy. Ooh, that ball is going to be quickly stolen away. They cannot connect. And Sasha Tracy with the rebound.
Sasha playing great defense there after the steal and stood right in the way of the shooter without picking up a foul. So great job by her. Fails.
That one's going to be short, but Tracy with the rebound. And her shot is going to hit her basket is going to hit the rim. So Andover with the rebound there.
Lenahan trying to direct the offense. Vidoni rolls, bumps into a Franklin player. Looked like she may have traveled, got the shot off, no good. Ball ends up in the Panthers' hands.
McCallum gets it back. Again, Franklin just feeling the need to just move this ball around. Molly Mina. And now Chloe Fails Back to Molly Mina. And
That
she's
was
gonna,
a travel. That was a travel.
That was unfortunate.
You know what's interesting on that one, Chris? Although John Layton holds his arms up, all three of the refs had a whistle at the same time to call a travel. That never happens.
Yeah. All three were paying attention.
Now they're going to say the substitute got there too late, so she's not going to be able to come in. Andover trying to work the ball up the court.
With just over a minute left to go in the half.
That's going to be a foul there on Franklin, number 33.
Oh, so that was Malamina.
Yeah.
Malamina. Look at that. It didn't take either one of us an entire season to get a last name right.
Well, we don't have an entire season, Chris.
That is true.
We've got about 40 minutes, potentially. Maybe we'll have more. Couple of subs coming into the game for both teams. Coming in, Osborne for Andover.
Well, I think that part of her last name is not familiar to me, and that's largely due to the fact that she's a freshman player, so a very imposing freshman player on the Franklin team.
Ella Seymour comes in for Vidoni. Real good movement of the ball by the Panthers.
Shot there by Norm McCallum.
30 seconds left. Panthers up 9 as Andover tries to move the ball up. The shot clock is off, so they can hold it for a final shot if they so desire.
They might be a little too eager to try to get a shot off, and right there, and they do, but it's going to be short of the basket, so Franklin now has the opportunity to get the last shot.
Yeah, looked like could have been a couple of fouls called on Andover. Oh, that's a double dribble. They totally missed that. And that should have been a charge.
So a second quarter that has its share of missed and controversial calls, but nonetheless, it is going to be Franklin with a 30-21 lead going into the half. So we are going to take a short break here at Dunn Gym at Andover High School. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of the second half. Stay tuned. We are back for the start of the second half of this girls varsity basketball matchup, where your Franklin Panthers are visiting the Andover Golden Warriors. Jay, what are your initial thoughts following the first half?
Franklin, first of all, to come into the defending state champions gym and have a 9-point lead with the chance to go up, and they do go up 11 points as they score right off the bat to start this, I think is very encouraging for the Panthers. And remember, Franklin was 10-10 coming in. That's going to be Andover ball. The other thing is, Chris, I think it really shows what a strong league the Hockomock is. Because Franklin, they were 10-6 in the league, and they come in to the number 13 seeds gym, and so far has been scoring, not at will, but they seem to be in control of the game.
Yeah, it certainly hasn't been a dominating performance on Franklin's part, but as you were pointing out, their scoring has not been too far off point tonight.
No, they've played well. They just came up with that steal there. That shot's no good.
Malamina with a shot right there.
Well pronounced. I was not even going to attempt it.
She'll appreciate the fact that I pounded that one into my brain.
Long range three-pointer,
good shot, but
good.
It doesn't go down.
Great effort there by number 2, Kate Margolis. of Andover.
Chloe fails. That's it to Malamina. Ooh, she tries to get it to
That's going to be a foul. And
yeah, Malamina tried to get it to Nora McCallum, but she's going to lose the ball, although she is fouled.
So
and Malamina is going to be substituted out for Kira McSweeney. So it was actually
yeah, the foul was on number 22.
That was McCallum. My mistake.
Yeah.
I thought McCallum was the one who was fouled, as Franklin's going to lose that ball out of bounds.
Gets knocked out of bounds. Andover will have it. 30 seconds on the shot clock. McCallum stays in the game. She's only got one foul for the Panthers.
Sasha Tracy playing strong defense right there. Kira McSweeney. And now fails back to Sweeney. Both players playing tight defense right there.
Oh, what a shot by Vadoni up and over the Panther defender to score. Still a 9-point lead. Just under 6 left in the third quarter.
Franklin gets the ball across half court. McSweeney gets it very closely to Fails. Fails is going to get 2.
Fails dove in between 2 Andover players, laid it up, then bounced off a third and went to the ground, yet still scored.
All the power to her.
Great defense there.
Ooh, a wide open player.
Poor defense there. Was great defense back here in the backcourt, maybe not as good in the front court.
Not quite. So Fails gets it to Bonacci. Back to Fails, back to Bonacci, back to Fails, Fails to McSweeney. She gets it to Tracy. Tracy gets it to Bonacci. Fails. Nice trade-off there.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Tracy,
Fails.
nice rebound, no good on the shot. And they call
Andover is called
for a travel. And then we're going to have a sub come in.
We've got Malamina coming back in for Nora McCallum.
You know, the other impressive thing right now, as Tracy misses but no good. Malamina with the rebound.
Nice pass right there, but unfortunately it's not a good shot.
You know, Chris, the Panthers are doing it with Tracy not having a great game so far.
And Tracy has been one of the star players for the Panthers this season.
You know, Fails is playing well. Igwe for 2 makes our score 34-27 with half the quarter remaining.
Oh, and Tracy's going to be called for a travel.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
I wonder her having to sit with the fouls in the first quarter kind of has taken her out of a rhythm of her game, because that's an odd play for Sasha Tracy to make that travel.
It could be that she's a little bit rattled.
Yeah. Vadoni takes it to the basket.
Blocked, but they do get the rebound. Shot there is going to be blocked.
No good.
Hits the rim. Oh, and that ball's going to be stolen away
by Lavore. She goes to the basket, and there's going to be a foul called on number, I think, 23. Yeah, 23 for the Panthers. Bonacci, right?
Yeah, El Bonacci. And it's actually going to be a timeout called by the Panthers.
Yeah. So Franklin, that's their second timeout. Should have 3 timeouts left, I believe. Andover's called 1.
So this is certainly the smallest lead that I've seen in a basketball game, but to Andover's credit, they're a much more competitive team than we've seen in the Hawk.
Yeah.
Andover only trailing by 8, so. Actually, no, that's 7. Yeah, my math is right.
It's all right. 7, 8, whatever it takes.
Say that to the arithmetic nerds out there that are watching this game. I could just imagine those comments right now. This announcer doesn't know how to add or subtract. Come on. So coming out of the Franklin timeout, Andover to the line for 2. And this is number 3 for Andover?
Yes, or Rovery.
That sounds like a big name.
I'm having much more of a challenge with it than I think I should. She makes them both. Cuts the lead to 5.
Sasha Tracy gets it inbounds. And Franklin again just moving the ball around.
This is, I think, a important part of the game as Andover's cut the lead in half. You got to see how Franklin reacts to it.
Good shot there, but she unfortunately rims it.
Coach John Layton's okay with that. He's happy with the rebound in the middle of 3 Andover defenders. Nice steal.
That ball's easily going to be stolen away by Chloe Fales, who gets a layup for 2.
Could have been a foul call against Igwe when Fales stole the ball. Nonetheless, she scores. Andover back up by 7. I'm sorry, Franklin back up by 7.
That's okay, I won't correct it. That ball's going to be stolen away.
That's not back court because it...
Yeah, because it was the last hit by a Franklin player.
Yeah.
Yep. For you newbies at home.
3-pointer, no good. Gonna go down. Igwe with the foul, and that's her second. Team second of the quarter.
That shot's going to be short.
Yeah.
We've got number 22, Nora McCallum, coming into the game for Chloe Fales.
Lavori with the ball. Gets it to Dorelis. Davidone, she goes to the basket. No good. No good again.
Franklin with that rebound.
Yeah.
Tracy. That's it across half court.
You know, I've got to look up. I'm not sure they got that backcourt rule right. I know it was last touch by Franklin, or it was last touch by Andover. And I think that the high school rule is whoever is the last to touch it. College, it doesn't make a difference, but I'm not sure. And we're going to have a timeout here by Andover with, oh, they put the timeout up on the clock, so I'm not sure. So they're kind of handling this.
They're handling this game very nicely. And Andover, to their credit, has been keeping up with them, so it has not been a runaway game by any stretch of the imagination here tonight.
Nope.
And we'll see if Franklin is able to continue to maintain this energy as we come out of the Andover timeout. A minute and 29 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Franklin with a 7-point lead. Andover to inbound it.
Nice defense. Shot no good.
Franklin able to keep that ball in bounds. Good effort. And I believe it was Malamina who was able to keep it in bounds.
I think you're right there, Chris.
Good shot there for three. It's going to be short of the basket.
Oh, nice save.
Good shot there for two. Franklin will take it.
What a save by McCallum to get it to a Franklin player, and Franklin able to score. Now back up, the lead's back up to 9 with less than a minute to go. Andover seems a little discombobulated right now.
Ooh, there's another big word for you.
Thank you. That's 2 in one day.
Try to make it to 3 by the end of the game.
Verdoni. Oh, and there'll be a hell ball. Wow. They're after the whistle, Verdoni showed her frustration. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Yeah, she kind of swiped back at the Franklin player, and just lucky an official didn't see that.
Yeah, she lightly swatted at Al Bonacci, who was lying down on the ground, and even Bonacci was kind of surprised by that.
I think so. So you could tell. I guess that may be the best thing about the game so far. The Panthers are really getting in Andover's head. No shot clock as the quarter winds down. Nice layup.
Good shot there for 2. That's Malamina with that 2-point shot. Malamina.
So they've got a foul on that. That's going to be on Bonacci. Coach Layton is wondering how they can, that the referee standing right in front of the player could not call anything, and the referee from 40 feet away calls the foul.
It makes you think.
Yeah. To me, it looked like there was a foul on there, but I don't think you can call that foul from that far away, because he clearly wasn't 100% sure because he had to talk to the ref. 10.6 seconds left. So she makes 2 of 3 there, does Dorelis.
Throw it.
So the lead at 9, Chris, at the end of 3 quarters.
This has been a very impressive game as far as Andover trailing the Panthers. They have not trailed by much. I think the most that they've ever been. The lowest that they've ever had has been an 11-point deficit. So the fact that they've been able to keep this within 11 to 15 points throughout most of this game, that's really impressive to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
And Franklin just doing what they can to stay on top of Andover, considering the fact that Andover's the higher seed here.
So let's see where we go from here. Franklin with the 9-point lead. It's going to be Andover's ball to start. Real good crowd here, Chris.
Yes. And the crowd is actually happening on both sides of the court, which is really cool. The opposite side of the gym wasn't as full as it is right now. It was probably like at half It was probably at half of what it is now.
Yeah, no, it definitely is filled up. Missed shot there.
Franklin with the rebound. This is El Bonacci.
You could see the frustration on the Andover bench, Andover coach on that missed shot. Franklin with the opportunity to potentially go up double digits. Errant pass is stolen away by Doralis. She goes to the basket, no good, but we're going to have a foul call again, I think against Fales. Yeah, Fales will be called for the foul. That's her first of the game. First of the quarter. She makes the first of two.
Makes the second one.
Yeah. 40-33. Wrong team grabbed it.
Nora McCallum inbounds it. And she's going to get it back. And Franklin just moving the ball around, just like they did earlier in the game.
Yep, just again trying to beat the press by the pass, eat a little bit of the clock, maintain this lead. But don't take too long. 12 seconds left on the shot clock.
Driving it to the hoop. Ooh. It's going to be throwing a little too strongly off the glass there.
LaRoverie brings it up. Vidoni. And that shot's blocked by Fales, but Vidoni ends up with the ball. And that's let go. Little long on the attempt there by Doralis, and Franklin will bring it up the court. There's going to be a foul there against Doralis of Andover.
That was Kaylee Fernandez, who was double teamed by Andover at that point. Franklin bringing in both Sasha Tracy and Kira McSweeney. From Malamina.
Right now,
and for Fernandez.
None of the, my apologies, Chris, none of the fouls are really an issue at this point.
Good shot there for two.
Yeah, nice steal by Doralis, and then going all the way to the other end and laying it in, cutting the lead to 5 with 6:09 left in the fourth quarter.
Not really a comfortable position for John Layton to want to be in right now.
Yep.
And I think both of those 2-pointers for Andover were scored after a couple of steals.
Yes.
Each time. So Franklin not necessarily getting sloppy with their passing. They're just not quite as quick as they'd like them to be.
No, and they're, I wonder, Chris, if it's almost like they're taking too long
Yes.
on some of these possessions. First horn just went off.
Here comes the second one. So 6:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. Franklin with a 5-point lead. They're going to need to play a little smart if they want to maintain this, or if they want to maintain any kind of lead against Andover at this point. Chloe fails.
The crowd getting into it. Very loud student section on the far side for Andover. Fails.
Gets it to Bonacci. Back to fails. To McSweeney. Ooh, and she fakes it. That shot's going to hit the backboard. Andover with the rebound.
Not sure why that was a foul.
I thought he called the jump ball, but
so did I.
I only got a quick glance of what was going on there.
And I think it was on. So 5-point lead by the Panthers, but Andover with the ball. Risky pass, but it was completed.
Fails. Fouled underneath the basket there.
Fails called for the foul. That's always going to be tough to not get called for because of she was reaching from behind. So even if you don't make contact, it looks like you make contact. So Vadoni to shoot two, makes the first. Now to attempt the second. She gets it. Lead to three.
And Andover is becoming more and more confident in their late game mission here.
Yeah, their press is becoming a little more energized.
Sasha Tracy with the ball. She gets it to McCallum. McCallum fails for three, and it's going to be just past the basket. And El Bonacci gets to McCallum. McSweeney with the rebound. And that rebound is going to be recovered by Andover.
As good as Franklin was shooting in the first half, they're not shooting well now. Foul there. Goes against Bonacci. That's her third. Chance to cut the lead to one. No good. Dorellis has another one though. Timeout.
So still in one possession game here, but Andover, to their credit, cuts the lead down to two. So yeah, I think if there's anything that Franklin has to do, they just have to play a little more alert, a little more sharply, and by doing that, and by playing that way, hopefully they'll be able to keep their fouls to a minimum and score themselves a few more points before the end of this game.
Yeah, they're just at least right now, when maybe they're pressing too much, Chris, they're not able to get the ball to go down. And as a result, the Lady Warriors have been able to cut into what at one point seemed like a pretty comfortable Franklin lead, but you had to know at some point the defending Division I state champions were going to come back and make a game of it. You probably can hear in the background the student section.
And Andover's going to start double teaming again, as that ball is nearly stolen away, but El Bonacci gets it to Sasha Tracy.
Now, Coach Layton wants them to run their offense, but you can see the extra energy in Andover's defense.
That shot by Norm McCallum is going to be a little
with the rebound.
Ooh, and that ball's going to be stolen away.
Yeah, Dorelis comes up with the steal. Stops short, jump shot, no good. And you got a held ball there. It's going to be Franklin ball.
I have to say, number one for Andover has been very sharp with these steals.
She's been
all
really
game long.
quick, yeah. Dorelis is a 5'9" senior for Andover.
That ball's going to be lost out of bounds, so that's going to turn the ball back over to Andover. A dreadfully unfortunate turn of events right there.
So Andover with a chance. That's back court. That's back court. They missed that. That was back court.
And both John Layton as well as a few members of his coaching staff were both trying to notify the refs of that one.
That was definitely back court. She caught the ball in the front court and then stepped into the back court. That should have been a backcourt call. But can hear John really pushing his team right now. One thing Franklin has kind of against it right now is their 4 fouls to 1. So the next foul against the Panthers, Andover will shoot 2 foul shots. Remember, that's the new rule in high school this year. Has been the rule for the last couple of years, at least, in women's college. So there's 27 seconds left on the shot clock. Not sure why they're inbounding it where they are. It should be down, as the inbounding rules have changed this year, but
perhaps some people didn't get the memo.
Maybe.
That ball's going to be lost out of bounds. Ooh, it's going to stay Andover ball. I thought she'd passed it to a teammate.
So did I. I'll be curious to watch this one again, Chris. 17 on the shot clock. Lavore gets it to Vendonen, who gets it to Dorelis, who tries to bring it in, and then gets a shot off. Looked like it was a clean block, but it wasn't. Melamina called for a foul, and Dorelis will go back to the line, where she's really done a lot of damage this quarter. 3:36 left. And Chris, every Franklin foul from here on out. Andover will be
I was gonna
shooting.
say Andover's in the bonus.
Yeah. Sub coming in right now, number 10, Kira Lenahan, comes in. Lenahan, only a sophomore. And that's no good.
That's going to be a Franklin ball.
And they're going to say that went off of Vidoni.
So Sasha Tracy to inbound the ball for the Panthers here. She gets it to McSweeney, back to Tracy.
Time for Tracy to really show up. They've got to get it across court. They do.
El Bonacci. Cross-court pass to Malamina. Ooh, that was dangerous.
They need
Chloe fails.
They need a couple of good possessions here, and that goes off.
Chloe fails, chasing that ball down. A lot of craziness going on here as Franklin steals that ball
on
away.
the ground and nothing happening. Tracy appears to be injured slightly. She may have bent her leg the wrong way, and then we get a foul for just breathing on the player. We're going to get a sub coming in. I think Sasha Tracy is going to come out so trainer Jen can take a look.
We got Kaylee Fernandez as well as number 22, Nora McCallum, coming in for the aforementioned Tracy as well as Malamina.
Tracy just gave TJ the thumbs up. So still a 2-point lead, but the intensity, Chris, has ratcheted up here.
It has turned into a nail biter.
Yeah.
Oh, nice pass, but it's going to be intercepted by Andover. So Andover with a potential shot here to tie it up.
Doralis, who has kind of led this comeback. Oh, nice defense there by the Panthers. Unable to get that ball to Vidoni due to the excellent defense by Franklin. 19 on the shot clock. Vidoni gets that, looks to make a move, steal, good one.
That was El Bonacci being at the right place at the right time there.
Now Franklin just has to keep their confidence, do what they've got to do.
Wide open McSweeney right there.
Oh, no
she
good.
Can't get the shot to drop.
And a hell ball. That's going to be Andover's ball.
Yeah, that's going to be easily be an Andover ball. Malamina coming back into the game for Fernandez.
145, 146 left. Still a 2-point lead, but Andover with the ball. See TJ over talking to Sasha Tracy right now. I think Jen just wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Nice pass into the paint. That ball's going to be almost stolen away.
I want to see who that's on. 22 is the call, McCallum.
Nora McCallum, yep.
And that's her second foul, 6th against the team.
She has a very interesting way of shooting
I was
those
thinking
balls.
that every time she shot, Chris, it's different. You know, it's almost like she, I don't know, makes a circle with her arm before she shoots it. It's a different way.
Yeah, she gives it a little spin.
Yeah.
She gets the second basket. Puts the lead to 1.
Got a sub.
Sasha Tracy back into the game.
So it's a 1-point game with a minute and a half left.
Franklin is able to keep that ball in bounds.
Great job by Tracy, talking about hustle.
Kara McSweeney bringing that to the hoop. Oh, she can't get the shot to drop.
So Andover with the chance to take the lead here.
Minute and 8 seconds left to go in the game.
Vadoni way downtown.
That goes down.
Goes up two. Tracy inbounds it. Panthers looking to get across court. They do. Fails.
Franklin with a three of their
Yes.
own. They hit. Wow.
Makes it a 1-point game, 40 seconds left. So Franklin should get the ball back because the shot clock is still on. If Andover runs it down, there won't be much time left, about 6 or 7 seconds. Vadoni shot
there is good for two.
rolls right over the front. So Franklin has the ball with the chance here to go up, gets it inside.
Albanashi,
There's
she's going to be fouled.
No, there's a timeout. The ball's going to be inbounded underneath. Vadoni is on the ground. It looks like she's just got a leg cramp, nothing serious. But when she made that shot to give the lead 44-43, she came up a little lame. There is a trainer on the ground elbowing her calf. So, Chris, you remember, next time I cramp up during a big game, I'm going to lay down right in front of us, and you're going to elbow me in the calf.
I can't promise anything. I am no TJs. I can't promise anything.
So I think they're going to have Vadoni sit. The other thing is here, it's going to be Franklin ball underneath. They've got 13 seconds left in the game. Only 2 fouls against Andover. So unless it's a shooting foul, Franklin will not shoot. They're looking, moving. 3-point shot, no good.
No good.
And Andover gets the rebound. Sasha Tracy with the foul. I think they should put some time back on that clock. The clock did not stop as soon as the whistle was blown. So it says 1.4 now. Let's see what they put up there. 2.1.
Good first basket.
So Franklin takes a timeout. They're down 2 points. Andover has one more shot, Chris. And so Franklin will either be down 2 or 3.
Yep. So we come out of the Franklin timeout. 2.1 seconds left to go in the game. Andover at the line.
So
second shot is no good.
So they're going to put 2.0 on. Franklin with the timeout is going to get the ball down at the end of the court, and they're going to have to go the entire length of the court to score.
Mm-hmm.
The Andover coaches are discussing, I guess they felt maybe it was a held ball there.
Nerves are flying high on both sides of the court here.
So, Coach John Layton trying to engineer a last-second either game-tying or game-winning shot. Called that timeout. There'll be 2 seconds left, and the Panthers have to go the length of the court. Oh, see, there we go. Now we got.
Okay, now I'm really confused.
Well,
let's save it for the end of the game.
Yeah, inbounded, and it's
That
knocked
ball's gonna be
loose.
lost.
That'll be the game.
Andover comes from behind. Now it's a tremendous comeback against the Franklin Panthers, who led most of this game. But Andover fights back in the fourth quarter, and they take this game by a score of 45-43. Congratulations to them.
Chris, you got to really give, first of all, the Panthers credit for coming in here and dominating this game for 3.5 quarters.
Absolutely.
But you've got to give the Warriors, I guess, a little more credit because they won, but coming back from an 11-point deficit in the fourth quarter, and they come all the way back and they're able to win, and that's why they're the defending state champions.
And by winning this game, Andover knocks Franklin out of the tournament, and they're going to move on to the next round. So congratulations to Andover. Best of luck to them as they go forward in the tournament.
They will play either Woolburn or Peabody, who's playing right now. So,
so that's going to mark the end of the season for the Franklin Girls Panthers basketball season. And this is going to do it for our coverage here at Andover High School. So for Jay Horrigan, this is Chris Flynn for Franklin TV saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, Franklin sports fans. Have a good one.